Yo, let's get right into it. So, Lil Zay Osama was caught in Chicago, with them Grand Theft Auto cheat codes, Glock switches, the whole 9 yards, right? And so I know a lot of people saying it's looking bad, and the feds coming, and he going down, and it was arguing on Clubhouse with Mimo and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It could be some truth to that, but I don't believe that. High speeds take place almost every day in Chicago, where the Illinois State Police get on you, or you know what I'm saying, the regular police get on you. Shout out to Fuchsia's TV. But yeah, you know what say? One of the offenders is in custody. Reported Chicago rapper Isaiah Dukes, better known as Lil Zay Osama, has a net worth for 600K. Dukes is a member of the Bedside Cali 6300 gang, a mix of Black P Stones, Gangster Disciples, and Black Disciples. You know what I'm saying? He signed the water. Like I told y'all, he got caught with them cheat codes, man. You know what I'm saying? Glock switches, everything, the whole 9 yards, right? Now look, this right here, I'm finna show y'all the video. You know what I'm saying? So it was bad. They had the SWAT team out there. Now listen, let's say this would have happened in, like, I don't know, like a regular neighborhood, like, you know what I'm saying, a regular hood out south, out west, or whatever. You wouldn't even got no SWAT and this, that, and the third. You only got all that cause it happened at this downtown, this high rise. And them people down there got a lot of money, man. And if something like this going on and the police don't show their presence and show that they handling business, man, them people will move out, you know what I'm saying, from down there. So, it was bad, you know what I'm saying? Well, it looked bad, you know what I'm saying? It looked terrible. But so basically, the stolen car was picked up by the state police. Then once the stolen car got picked up by the state police, I guess they was going to ditch the car. And when they was going to ditch the car, they seen it running in the building or whatever. That's how all, the Chicago police and SWAT and all of them got called or whatever, right? And so you already going down for the high speed. So then they ran in the building. Say they went up to like the 12th floor or whatever like that. They say one person got away, but three of them got caught. The one person got away and three of them got caught. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it was just, you know what I'm saying? It was just, a bad scene, a bad look for them, right? So now look, check this out. This was crazy though. Now, for people that saying, the feds coming and all that, switches is an automatic 10 years. But check this out, and this the update. So it say update. Trey Swish 6300 BSC was one of the people arrested last night with Lil Zay. He was given $3,000 listen, $3,000 bail and will be out on house arrest. And it say an 18-year-old is charged with having two AK-47s in a stolen car before yesterday's SWAT incident on the near north side. Charges are pending against the two more men who allegedly tossed 4 guns down the building trash chute. And I guess either they seen it on video or they got the guns that was down the trash chute. But I thought they had all the guns in the car. So in total, I don't know how many guns it was, but you gotta think, as being a judge and this 18-year-old that, 2 AK-47s, and they gave him a $3,000 bond and put him on house arrest. So he already out. And you got Lil Zay and whoever the other guy is, they still sitting. They charges pending. Then you still got the one dude that got away. So now, if Lil Zay fingerprints or nothing like that, like if it ain't nothing attaching him to them guns, you could be like, man, I just got in the car with them. I ain't know it was no guns in there. I ain't even know the car was stolen. but we don't even know who was driving the car. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways that Lil Zay Osama could get out of this if don't nobody talk. If don't nobody talk, if don't nobody speak on the Buddy done already took the charge for the 2 AKs. So if he done already took the charge for the 2 AKs, they ain't even got to put that on, you know, Lil Zay and the other guys and all that. The AKs is gone. Now the Glocks with the switches and all that, who they gonna throw those on? Ain't no telling. Now if you throw those on somebody, you gonna be looking at federal because they got them Glock switches, and them Glock switches is an automatic 10 years now. Then you gotta think, we just had an assault ban passed in, you know what I'm saying, Chicago, to a ban assault rifles and stuff. You feel me? That just happened as well. So like I say, it ain't like what people was making it seem like. And I don't know why people keep getting on Clubhouse arguing with each other. Like a lot of these dudes, they be like, I'm not internet, and you won't see me on the internet doing this, and you won't see me on the internet doing that. And they say that, but then they get right on Clubhouse and argue with dudes. They get right on Clubhouse and argue with people and talk about bodies and talk about what they gonna do to this person and talk about what they gonna do to this one. That's why you will never see me on Clubhouse. I'm not going on Clubhouse to argue with nobody, talk back and forth with nobody, none of that. I don't even want to go to Clubhouse and talk to people regularly, because to me, if you gonna do all that, you might as well walk in the police station and have that conversation. And y'all know what's going. How many times y'all done heard them say on Clubhouse, y'all know they about to put this on YouTube. Y'all know the feds listening to this. Y'all know the police listening to that. And what street dudes do? They go ahead and tell it anyway. They go ahead and talk anyway. Why? Because it's worth something to them. If it wasn't worth nothing to you, you wouldn't be on there doing it. You ain't got no reason to be on Clubhouse talking about bodies, who finna get killed, and who did what to who, and who dropped who, and who got this took, and who got that took. Y'all doing the police job for them. So the Clubhouse play a part in this. I mean, it could have, you know, Lil Zay was on there talking about how somebody was gonna get killed for taking his watches or whatever like that, took his watches while he was asleep or whatever like that. But like I said, man, a lot of these street dudes, and then it's like, see, that's how y'all gotta start looking at certain people on a, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube that do the content too. You can't look at it like, we don't break cases or nothing like that, but you gotta think about it like, the police now, they got their own rap task force, they hip hop task force. They know who everybody associated with. You got cases like with what happened to FBG Duck and all them, like this done made CNN. So if you think people not watching, if you think you ain't on the global scale, if you think you ain't on the police radar, I got a trick for you. You is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch what you doing. You can't be riding around with the GTA codes. No. None of that. Then Lil Zay just signed the OTF. Then he got the other case still for the Glock switch in New York. I don't know if he beat that or not, but even with that, like how did he get up out of that? He got up out of that because, bro, y'all didn't catch me in the car with the gun. It could have been anybody gun. It could have been anybody gun. You see what I'm saying? How can you say that's mine? You can't unless you could tie your fingerprints or something to it. But if you ain't got no evidence saying it's mine, no, y'all, the dude just seen the gun in his car. He called the police, but y'all can't throw it on me, and y'all can't prove it, man. So he got out on that. But I think he's still fighting it. But anytime, let's say you get caught with a switch or something, right? And they just let you out. You don't know what them people thinking. Is it going to lead to more guns? Is it going to lead to more switches? Is this something for you known for doing? Is it a bigger ring going on? Can we do a bigger takedown? Now, you know everybody giving out Ricos like water. So can we get a Rico case? So now you got to think about it. They just let Trey switch out. $3,000 bill, but they charged him with the 2 AK-47s. So think about that for a second. You think that judge really looked at him like, you know what? He only 18. I'm going to go on here and give him a break. I'm going to go on here and give him a slap on the wrist. People in the streets that be in the streets, they act like these judges and prosecutors don't have nephews, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they normal, regular people. They be knowing what's going on in the streets already. 9 times out of 10, if the feds come in and back there and get involved in this, Shorty just basically was given that bond and to be on house arrest just to sit. They expect him to do something dumb. They expect him to break curfew. They probably expect to catch him with some more guns. And or it could be, okay, we finna put him on house arrest. Okay, we know where he was at. We know he had 2 AK-47s. So now we gonna send his probation officer in there. When his probation officer go up in there, what we gonna do is we gonna have the feds waiting on the side, and then we gonna go ahead and get a warrant. Then we gonna raid the house, see if we can find more. That's what they be on. They done did a lot of people like that in Chicago. Niggas get out on the Instagram, show they bands, show they drugs, show they guns, show they weapons. Next thing you know, the whole house get hit. And you right back in there with more charges. And not just even being on the band. Sometimes people know they parole I was about to come. He show up. You got the drugs all out. You got the guns all out. But now we got an even bigger takedown. Now we even got more to gain from the situation. So y'all just got to be smart about how y'all moving out here, man. But like I say, if his fingerprints ain't on none of them, I mean, it's an easy case to beat. Because in Chicago, a lot of times you literally have to find that weapon on the person. Most of the time when people go down for weapons that weren't found on them, it's because somebody tricked the toad on them, man. So y'all get in the comment section, man, and let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.